Hi, I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks for watching us tonight. A matter of respect. That is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. The ISIS killers have released an animated video on the net depicting a jihadist beheading President Obama. These thugs obviously taunting the president, trying to humiliate him in the eyes of the world. Now, we have a policy at Fox News of not showing ISIS propaganda on the air, but the latest atrocity is on the Fox News website should you choose to see it. In Moscow, Putin has ordered Russian missiles be shipped to Iran, violating the spirit of the arms embargo. Another gross act of disrespect by the tyrant Putin. As we discussed last night, the Iranian mullahs openly contradicting the American president on the terms of the nuke negotiations, disrespecting him. In addition, you may remember, President Obama asked Congress for authorization to conduct military operations against ISIS. Congress will not pass that authorization. Why? Because some Republicans say the president's language could restrict U.S. commanders, while some liberals say the language could lead to open-ended fighting on the ground. So, the commander-in-chief will not get his military goal. Now, you would think Barack Obama would be angry and would begin punishing those who are humiliating him. Doesn't have to be anything dramatic. He could just use his power to make their lives uncomfortable. But Talking Points believes President Obama does not give a fig about being disrespected by enemies overseas. He doesn't care. On the ISIS authorization, the president did very little to convince Congress it was necessary. So again, it looks to me like it was all show. He doesn't really care much about the authorization to fight ISIS. As always, I could be wrong. I can't read the president's mind. But one thing is certain. Not since Jimmy Carter has an American president been so diminished throughout the world. There is little fear of President Obama. The bad guys are running wild. And of course, this situation lessens the perception of American power. And that's always dangerous in an evil world. Today, the Senate Foreign Relations Committee voted unanimously 19-0 to compel President Obama to bring the Iranian nuke treaty to the full Congress for approval. The committee's bill now goes to the full Senate, where it's expected to pass easily. It'll also pass the House. The only drama remaining is whether President Obama will veto that bill, and if that veto will be overridden. The entire situation is foolish. President Obama should want Congress to approve the treaty. In that way, all Americans have a voice in the matter through their representatives. Few of us want war. So if the deal is beneficial, Congress will approve it. But if it's not, and it empowers the fanatical mullahs, then Congress will set it aside. A veto would be a no-win for President Obama. And today he signaled a compromise might happen. Let's hope so. And that's the memo. Now for the top story tonight, reaction. Joining us from Washington, the chairman of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee, Bob Corker from Tennessee. So 19-0, that means, 9 Democrats voted. So everybody wants to approval, right?
Yeah, Bill, what happened? I think Congress put in place sanctions. The president had indicated he was going to go directly to the UN Security Council and not come through Congress. So today, on a unanimous basis, the Senate Foreign Relations Committee said, no, you must submit this deal to Congress, to the United States Senate. On behalf of the American people, the Senate will go through every detail. Every detail.
You can't do it by yourself. So it's another humiliation. It's just one humiliation. Wait. No. You got, come on, no spin zone. 19-0?
Yeah.
9 Democrats? Everybody says the same thing. You have to submit it to Congress. He's the only holdout. And I guess Nancy Pelosi and the other fanatics, but it's another humiliation.
Today at 11:30, Bill, Secretary Kerry, in a classified setting, was pushing back strongly against this legislation. By 1 o'clock, they realized what was getting ready to happen. This was a runaway train. We had significant support. And so they released their veto threat once they saw that we were way beyond the number of people that would take to override a veto. So this gives Congress the right to disapprove. It's a little bit different process, which is a heavy lift, we understand, but to look at this, to let it lay before Congress, give us the right to disapprove this if we feel like it's not something that will stand the test of time, time and to keep Americans safe. And that way he would not be able to lift the congressional sanctions that have been put in place.
Right.
The deal would not happen. It also, by the way, Bill, keeps us involved to ensure that they comply, that they don't cheat. We know what happened in North Korea. This keeps Congress involved for the duration if a deal is achieved.
And Congress should be involved. That's the people's representative. Now, listen, this is an opinion question, but you've been around for a while. How can a president be so wrong-headed? How can he? You said, okay, by 1 o'clock they knew. They should have known 3 weeks ago that this wasn't going to fly, that the American people. I'm actually surprised that not one Democrat on your committee dissented. I'm pleased, but I'm surprised. But surely the president should understand where the winds are going on this thing, but he doesn't seem to. I'm a little frightened by that.
Billy, look, this could have been worked out so long ago, and they have been stiff-arming Congress, the only body, as you know, that will have the ability to look at the classified annexes that are so important to know that we've got the appropriate access into the covert facilities that Iran has been operating. All of us are worried that Iran is going to cheat.
Sure.
And Congress needs to make sure these details are in place.
But you know what it says, Senator? It says that the president doesn't trust Congress. You know, he thinks they're going to go get him for political reasons. And I'm sure there are a few senators and Congress people who would do that, vote against anything he put up there. But I believe that the majority of you guys, if the deal is good and it's solid, you'll okay it. But you want to watch it.
That's right. That's exactly right.
So the president has no confidence in Congress, and he tried to do the end run, and now he's embarrassed again. Because I think this is embarrassing. He doesn't get the authorization to fight ISIS. Embarrassing. This is embarrassing. The mullah is contradicting what he says is in the deal. Embarrassing. Putin selling missiles to Iran. Embarrassing. I mean, how much more? Last word.
Look, Bill, look, this was a great day for the people of the United States. A great victory, again, for the United States Senate. I wake up every day understanding what a privilege it is to weigh in on behalf of the American people on these big issues. Today we're going to have even greater ability to do so on this Iran Accord, and I thank you for having me on today.
It's our pleasure, Senator. Good job, and congratulations to your committee.
Thank you.
Your committee today looked out for the folks.